Hello everyone, I'm Mark Berger, the founder and executive director of the East Denver Origami Society. This is the first video of a series that I'm making for my very much valued members. I know that we're kind of stuck inside for who knows how long, and I want to give you some projects that you can do at home on your own so that you can keep folding and keep up a happy life. Now, I realize that you might not all have a good stock of square paper at home. So in this video, I want to show you how you can take any piece of paper. This happens to be a piece that I tore off a roll of craft paper. And I want to show you how to make a perfect square out of it, but without needing any special tools other than a pair of scissors. And this series is, I'm going to call it after the famous origami book, the Ken no Motto, which was called Things to Do on a Rainy Day. My series, I'm calling it Things You Can Do Inside When There's a Pandemic Outside. And here we go. So the paper should be roughly square shape, something like this. But we're not going to assume anything about the edges. If you do have a straight edge, you can use it fine. But for the purposes of this demonstration, I'm going to create a fresh edge. So I'm folding the paper, and we're going to use this new edge as the bottom of the square. The way to make the square is by continually dividing up the work that you've already done into two. So we take this edge, and now we're going to line one half of it over the other. And we're going to make this vertical line. So you see, we now have the bottom edge and the vertical center of the square. And now we're going to take the vertical we just made and create a horizontal line, which goes through the center of the square. And here we are. We have the bottom edge of the square, the vertical center of the square, the horizontal section of the square, and now we're going to create a crease here diagonally dividing the square. And we do that by taking this line and bringing it over this line, making sure we go through the center intersection. And we do it like this. So you see, we've created this diagonal going through the center of the square. Okay? So we're going to leave that folded. And now we're going to take through the middle of the square, through the center, which is right here. And we're going to fold that in half. So you see, we end up with 4 triangles and this one edge. Now we're going to take our scissors and cut along this original edge. So it's better to unfold that. we open it up. And we have a very serviceable square. If you do it with smaller paper, it's even a little easier to do. Thanks for watching. There's more to come.